Hey guys, what's up? So this is the Legend 27, as you guys know. So this is a requested video by some of my friends. They want to know what I do outside when it comes to sword training. So why do I do it? To get big forearms, obviously. You know what I mean? So this is what you do, right? You get like any kind of pole, a shovel, this. I don't even know what this is. It's just like an iron rod of some sort. But you can get things like shovels, broomsticks, things like that, right? This one's kind of heavy though. This is like a 30-40 pound rod. It's like 6 feet tall. It's a little taller than me, but yeah. So this is what I do with it, right? So you grab the hand, you try to go to the lowest angle, right? Try to get the lowest part of the rod and or whatever object, right? You grab it like this, right? And you wield it like this, right? And you can always make it harder if you want to, like, you can adjust your hands like this, right? And then lift it up. So why do I do this? Obviously because it's one of the best forearm exercises, and just overall, like, it's a full body workout. Pretty much you're using your back to stabilize, you're using the entire forearm and stuff like that. And obviously it's pretty fun, and plus you're getting sunlight outside. A lot of people are deficient in vitamin D, big problem. But obviously I'm outside, sunny today, so that's good. So without further ado, I'll just show you like what I usually do. So I like to start off with just some overhead swinging. I bring it all the way back, like this, and then swing it like that, right? Do it again, and then you just keep doing it again, right? So you can do those, right? Now you can do it for strength and or hypertrophy, which is the enlarging of muscles, right? So if you want to do it for like 10 to 15 reps, if you can, go for it, and just keep doing it for like 5 to 10 sets if you have to. I already just did mine, so I'm pretty cooked right now, but yeah. Also, I can show you how I do it with shovels a little bit, because right after I train with this, I move down to a lower object, like a smaller shovel, just so I can get that metabolic stress involved. And I'll show you that right now. Alright, so here's part 2, right? I will show you what I do right after when I finish with, the main tool that I use, because that's where you're gonna get the most growth out of and most strength. Then you want to finish off with like a nice cooldown with like a lighter object, right? You do the same thing, right? You bring it all the way behind, like your head, and then you overhead. That's what the exercise is called. It's called an overhead swing. It's pretty much full body, except it doesn't really do much for your legs, but your legs help stabilize. But you go right behind, and then then you swing over your head. You know what I mean? That's why it's called an overhead swing. Then you just keep doing that until you just can't do it anymore, right? It's just for metabolic stress reasons. That's what I do right after I finish with the main set, of course. And then you can switch hands, of course. That's what I like to do, like in between the metabolic stress routine I do, right? And then you can also do it like this too. This also helps with like the pronation and supination of, you know what I mean, your forearm and stuff. It helps stabilize with the whole exercise in general. So so it's like, where did I find out, right? Where did I find out about this stuff? So I was watching Berserk, right, the anime. I was like, how the hell does this guy wield a 200+ pound sword, right? I was looking at, obviously no one can do that. You need to be like freakishly like, big and strong for that, but he was doing the overhead swinging, right? He was taking the his sword, right? And it had more, had more length on objects, so it's gonna be a lot, so there's more leverage, more weight on the end, so it's a lot harder for him, right? But basically, same thing. He takes 2 hands, right? Goes behind, and then does that over and over again every day, right? You want to do this like at least every day, but this is how you do it, right? So like, let's say day 1, right? You start off with like 1 set, day 2, 2 sets, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Like, you increase the sets by 1, right? But then when you reach the end of that week, you go down by 1 set. So instead of going like 6 to just immediately back to 1, you then you go to like 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then go up by like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I'm doing, and it works like a charm. So I recommend it. And then that's all the whole thing is. That's all you do with the exercise. You just swing it from over your head like this, and then that's it. That's the whole thing. I found out about it. I started doing it for a while. I did some of it last year, and it was doing pretty good. And it already started again. And yeah, it already added an 1.5 inches of a forearm. So I was at like 12.3 or something like that, and now I'm at like 13 and like almost 14, pretty much almost 14 inches of forearm, right? And that's pretty much it. So yeah, and it may not look like it on camera, but the angles are weird. Like, I have to actually, like, show like an image of like the actual forearm, because the camera doesn't do justice for it. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. You just take the object, right? It can be anything. Like I said, I'm using a shovel. That's what I do for the metabolic stress. And for your actual main thing, it could be like a long broomstick or something. You take it and then you just like that. You can always slow down the video if you have to and everything. I'm gonna add some description because I lied about the rod I was using. It's not 30-40 pounds. No, that's just ridiculous. It's actually around I would say like 17 to 22 pounds, something like that. Yeah, I can try to weigh it, but I don't really have a good weight scale. It's like a really old weight scale. It doesn't really work that well. So I'll try to get a new one and try to like show it on camera, like the weight of the iron rod. So that's pretty much what I do. So thanks for watching. And my friends, I got the video up, and you guys really enjoyed it. So hopefully you guys didn't enjoy it. You didn't watch it, but like hopefully you enjoy it. So see ya.